according to NERC.
Okay, if they are available for distribution, so what are we talking about? Go ahead, distribute them.
Police officers escorting VIPs on illegal duty will be arrested. False spokesman.
I hope it's not hot words.
Wow.
Make an example of a couple of them, and I'm sure they will sit tight.
Power probe. Reps order CBN, TCN, Seplat to submit documents.
I think they should comply. That is the way to go, and should.
Staff Musa as new defense minister.
I'm happy with that. I wish Musa all the best. He knows his onions. He has the capacity. He has the competence. He has the communication skills, and also the intel. Giving all the support and working and working with the other agencies.
All right, 2027.
I believe we will succeed.
2027. No time to waste on our rescue mission, Atiku.
I don't think there's time to waste, but we must get a consensus. We must all agree that beyond politics, we have existential threats to our sovereignty.
Okay. Nigerian Tribune is here. The lead story is reps begin debate on state policing, other constitution review bills today.
I think that's a nice word, and I would have expected, concomitant and concurrent reviews too, at least discussions at the state level, because while the reps are doing what they are doing and they can get a consensus.
No, the governors, all 36 governors, are saying yes to police, state policing.
So saying yes is one thing.
So obviously, they'll trigger something.
They should trigger it, and it should be on as we speak.
ASU, federal government, reach agreement on 40% pay rise, autonomy and funding.
Well, never ending. I think it's seeming quietening. Autonomy should be the way to go.
Yeah, okay. Osun State now. Adeleke's new party to be known before December 13. Adebayo emerges PDP candidate.
On time for him not to fall against electoral, laws that we expect. Yes, I think that's true. It's been touted that should be in a court party, like I said, so we'll see how that goes.
All right, U.S.
The violence is escalating. We are allowed to actually walk our talk, swear on, and then give
false on parliamentary conduct of Senate President Akpabio and colleagues.
Well, Goje is one of the longest serving senators. He knows many of what should happen and should not happen. I just think they
should happen or not at the parliament, right?
Yes, to be parliamentary. Listen to him, listen to what he has to say, and take corrections. And Goje too should also find a way to make sure that the consensus is reached, without necessarily blowing it out.
A picture story on the front page of the Tribune shows the
lights on the marina. Yes.
Daily Trust is here. The lead story is also here. Why Tinubu returned just like a square peg in a square hole.
Correct. And he did not remove Musa, in my view, out of incompetence through the exigency of a particular moment. And it's a mark of a great leader to say, look, but I've asked you to step aside, but I still find you to be competent enough to come and rescue your dear country.
All right. Fire kills family of 5 in Katsina.
It's unfortunate.
Avoidable.
Fire drills. Fire drills. Communication about it's key.
Constitution amendment. Reps to vote on states creation. Others on December 10.
I hope we make it very, very open voting system. I foresee a situation where we are beginning to approach our El Dorado in this country through consensus.
Yeah. I have a picture story on the front page of the Daily Trust. Shows prominent Nigerians during the International Press Institute's event in Nigeria.
A great one, and some people went down. The Director General of the DSS, Tosin Ajayi, was actually rewarded. Congratulations!
And the IGP
was
given
castigated.
Vanguard is there. The lead story in the Vanguard: alleged Christian genocide. U.S. lawmakers disagree with federal government.
Oh, of course.
They say steps taken so far by federal government to deal with the problem insufficient.
And part of sufficiency, in my position, in my opinion, is the list that has been released to this government, previous government. President Ahmed Tinubu should not continue to deter. We have a minister that is still serving right now that is alleged to be hand in gloves with the terrorists. They should not find a place. And then non-state actors should not have a place in this dispensation.
Minor pieces on the front page of the Vanguard include APC, federal government suffocating PDP opposition, according to Body George.
Okay. Well, for politicians, we always say what they need to say. They will point at every other person apart from from themselves. So it's their way.
So that's politics.
Politics.
Okay, Mba, that's governor of Enugu State, presents record 1.062 trillion naira budget for 2026. Budget of renewed momentum.
Momentum that should now get into some kind of acceleration.
Yeah.
Some good stories I'm hearing from Enugu State in terms of security awareness, drones, and I think Governor Mba is making some marked difference.
Yeah.
Congratulate him, congratulate Enugu State, the Southeast, and Nigeria.
All right, Wike, Fayoshe, 9 others get PDP expulsion certificates.
Okay. St. Jones, I thought you get certificate for admittance. I never knew that you get a certificate for expulsion.
Maybe that should not it does not apply to the school curriculum.
Okay, so politicians have a way. So, like I said, let's wait for the kind of reprisal.
The school of politics is a different one. Okay, gunmen kidnapped 5 Rivers Varsity students, 14 passengers in Imo.
The state of insecurity all over the...
Okay. Another story here is Mark Owe Odige Oyegun. Travels loom as 15 airlines face 65% capacity dip. Yeah.
Also cost of operations tight like or not with the issue of bedeviling us. It is going to be chaotic yellow tide. And my advice will be, if there is no need for you to travel, please stay put.
Okay, minor pieces. Mba presents 1.62 trillion naira budget.
It's coming from a policy of the federal government that is putting more money in the states. Ratchet effects, we call it in economics. So I wish Enugu State well, as I wish all other states in Nigeria and the Federal Capital Territory all the best.
Yeah, Tinubu meets security chiefs, nominates ex-CDS Musa as defense minister.
Great move. Let them have the capacity and the confidence by giving any political backing. President Bola Tinubu has been known to give political backing when he was in Lagos and even when he was party leader. He should do exactly the same to these services so that we can get the correct traction.
How about this? Contractors protest disrupt ministry's activities over 760 billion naira debt.
You cannot be owing people and not wanting to pay them, and then you put your hand akimbo and be trying to work where? You've got to be paid.
Oh, okay. The picture story on the front page of The Guardian will show the UBA bank executives and the Christmas light atmosphere on the marina.
In Nigeria be lighted and darkness be extinguished.
All right. Last but not least paper is This Day. This Day leads with Tinubu hails troops fighting terrorism, says military sacrifice bolstering stability.
Despite challenges and the odds, I support and I back what President Bola Tinubu said. Our soldiers are out there being killed, through subterfuge and what have you. And so I doff my hat to our military at all theaters of war.
Okay.
We pray for you,
Yeah.
and you have our backing and support.
Mba present more money spent for capital projects than recurrent.
Positive one should be accounted for much as possible and prioritized for the betterment of the people of Enugu.
All right. President nominates former CDS General Christopher Musa as new defense minister.
Welcome development.
Okay. We have